When we are on a spiritual journey, we are still focusing on the things that we have to do. I have to change this, I have to change that, and we are so hyper-focused on what we have to do. And the question is there, are we even supported? Do we have support from some greater power, from the universe, as we like to call it? And that's what we want to address in this video.
We are always focused on what we have to do, and we forget that there is a power, there is frequency, which we have to let work too, and which we have to allow to work and let it just be free. Because if we make a tight schedule, if we work out too much and then go to do our business steps and so on, we don't leave space for the unknown to appear in our life.
And it is the source, it is where we are coming from. We are a part of it, and it is a part of us. And to think that it's just our mind and our body that are going through this life is just not the truth. Yesterday I watched Avatar: The Way of Water, and when they were going to these reef people who live in the waters and around the waters, she was saying something very beautiful. She said, water is in you and all around you. It has been there before you were born, and it will be there after you die. The water takes and the water gives. And this is the essence, this is where we are. When we go into meditation, this is the perfect moment when we can make contact with that energy. And the example of water is so good for me. It works really well when I can just connect to this energy, that it is within me and all around me. I can sense it, that I am part of it, and I become whole in that moment.
We are using very limited words in this case, and it means that when you say we have to connect to it and it becomes us and we become it, it's actually wrong, because we are always it. We are never separate. We are never ever separate. It's not possible for us to exist in this reality, to be separate from the divine energy, from this frequency of life. We are just thinking ourselves that it's not us, and we are very limited. We are raising our children, and we were also made to believe that we are separate, and this separation is already making us feel sick and making us feel like I'm better than you. But we don't have this cooperation, like, hey, let's go both together, let's both make this wave of energy, and let's make this higher frequency for both of us, because we multiply it. And more connected we are going to be with this in us, with us, and more connected we become with each other, then we will create such a beautiful, coherent energy around us and in the planet, that you will have to experience this beauty, and you will enjoy to live much more.
And something that Dr. Joe Dispenza also says often is the only thing that keeps you separate from it is your thought that you're separate from it. And
Yes.
Petra said we think we only are connected to it when we meditate, or we have to connect to it, but we are always connected to it. It is always in us. And for me, it's also so powerful when I bring that energy of the divine within me, when I am aware of it and I allow it to flow through me. It is so powerful. But here's what's really important with the universe, with source, whatever you want to call it. What it really wants from you in order to support you really well on your journeys, that you have a clear goal. It wants you to have a clear intention. It wants you to know where you want to go, because otherwise it can't support you.
It basically doesn't want you to do anything. I would just say my view. It doesn't want you to do anything because you are being led somewhere. That's why you are wishing to have a pool in your garden, and you other person wants to have an amazing bicycle, and you other person who is watching this video wants to go to ski vacation. And we all are having different dreams, different passions, and this is what sparks light in us and what's opening our heart. And that's why somebody cares for plants, somebody cares for animals, and somebody loves people more than anything else. And that's why you can discover your own heart feeling or passion and contribute to the world. And you will also get to know your intention then. And when your intention is strong, when you want to be a billionaire because you want to anyways have like you have some side wish that you would do something for planet or your parents or your loved one or something. You want to just get something, give something to somebody else. Those people are the most successful. We had a lady in Cancun event, in Dr. Joe's Dispenza event, and she basically created so many millions with her business, and she actually has like 20 people working in her company, and she's enjoying the contact with them.
That was the mission, that she can be a really amazing employer.
She wanted to give work to other people, but not just work, just
like a family.
Yes, like family. And she created that, and people love it. And you know, we all are having our spark, and if you are really truly aware of it, if you're focused on your spark or on your wish or your dream, whatever you call it, then you can just go and get it, no matter when or what you feel. You feel that you will want to have 2 children, or you will want to have a house at the lake. You know what's your spark inside of you. But if you don't discover your spark, then somebody else's spark will be more powerful and will just take you with them.
And will use you to create their dream life. And what universe really loves is when we're very clear, when we have a clear intention, and when we're coherent, when we can really remind ourselves every day of what it is that we want, and we don't ever forget it. That way the universe can really support us, and the universe is always supporting you to go there. And you might not feel it, you might not be aware of it, but you are moving in that direction. It's usually only visible when you look back to the last several months or years, and you realize, wow, it actually brought me here. This is exactly where I wanted to go.
I also have information that, for example, also Dr. Joe Dispenza himself also has this struggle that sometimes he doesn't see such huge and massive changes in his life or in his being until he looks back and he sees what he has accomplished or what he has done. When you are in it, it's hard to see it because you are it.
And we think that there have to be always some synchronicity, some fireworks and sparks where you're like, oh my gosh, the universe is interacting with us. But there are actually many, many more subtle ways that the universe is helping you to step into your future, to go where you want to go. And Petra and me were reading a book together, How to Outwit the Devil, from Napoleon Hill. And he was still talking about 2 kinds of people. People who are like succumbing to the devil, who are going the devil's way, they are goalless. They don't have any orientation in life. They're just drifting. And people who really are on the God side and are supported by this divine energy, they are very goal-oriented. They know exactly where they want to go. And it's so important because otherwise we become these NPC. It's a very popular term now, non-personal characters, I think it means, where we are just going through life and people use us to create their dream, and we are just left to the randomness of reality.
Yeah.
We could get into an accident, we could get lost somewhere, anything could happen, but then we think, oh my gosh, God is not really supporting me, universe is not really here for me. Universe wants to be there for you, it wants to support you, but it needs clarity, it needs coherence. Otherwise, it just can't step in and move you there.
If you think about Second World War, you know that there was a person with a very clear mind, very clear focus. And he was so amazingly convincing with his energy that he could manipulate nations to just do what happened during the World War. And I'm just using this example so you see how even one person has this immense energy in them in case you use it for your intention, for your highest good. It can be also used for the other polarity, but that's not what we are here for, right?
And I think that is actually the people who are politicians and who are in power, those people who are NPCs, non-personal characters, are the easiest to manipulate and to just take with them, to just get them to believe in their vision, and get them to hate the people they hate, and to just sweep them with them and join their movement. But no, we want to have really our intention, our life, and our mission where we want to go. And you know, sometimes we are overthinking it. We're like, oh my gosh, I have to really figure it out. What is it that I want? You always have some North Star where you want to go. You know, if you want to live in Africa or if you want to live in America, you know these things. You always have some North Star, and that's the direction you're moving towards.
I can also share my story, and maybe we'll make extra video for this. I went to his hometown, home village, and there's only cows in that village, and I love cows, and I had a very secret wish my whole life that I would give birth to a baby cow. And it happened to me extremely magically, that his mother told me, oh, it's not nice, they have to pull the baby out of the mother, and it's absolutely like too much blood. You don't want to experience that. And I also took some steps in 3D and tried to contact a farmer and help him on the farm, so I could actually wait for some cow to give birth, to be assisting there to the professionals. And I was waiting, for example, several hours, like 4-6 hours in his farm, after a whole day of work. And there were 3 cows in labor, and they did not go in labor like fully. They didn't deliver the calves when I was with them, and then I had to already go because it was too late. But in a few other weeks, when I let this all go, I just met this cow on the meadow, like from nowhere, and I saw, like, it was like a football field from me away. And I saw her, she's in labor, and she was surrounded by a lot of other cows, and I ran to her. I said, she's giving birth, you know, because I was so excited about these things. I forgot that I could be attacked by the cows when other cow was giving birth on the meadow, because I thought farmers are always closing the cows when they are giving birth, when they are in labor. But I went there, and we had extremely beautiful communication with that cow. She laid in front of me, and I helped her deliver her baby cow. So I had a heart intention. I had a spark in my heart when I wanted to do that. And I did not even want to do it from the mind. Nobody told me, I didn't read anything about it. You know, it's just example for you to understand that if you have this spark, just go for it. It will happen for you anyways.
Yes, the spark. But I think you didn't even want to assist the birth. You wanted to be there for it.
Yeah, I wanted.
But
I don't know. I don't even know why I wanted to experience it. You know, I just wanted to experience. There was no reason.
You had a little spark in it.
Yeah.
It was connected to you, and maybe that cow was also creating you, and
because the baby was a bit purple, so she needed definitely my help. She called me.
You had to assist in that moment because no farmer was around.
Yeah.
And we were called to go for a walk at that time. We were called to wait and sit there in the grass and look out, and you saw that cow from so far away. I said, it's not possible that she's giving birth.
Yeah, because he's from that village, and
it wasn't possible to see it.
And he has never seen it in his whole life. His mother has never seen it in her whole life, and she's 60 and 65 or something, and nobody has ever seen it in that village. But me, just going there randomly, you know, it has a lot of synchronicities in it and so on, but it's really for another video. I just wanted to give you some inspiration how it can work. Absolutely. It absolutely works like this. The universe constantly, it's us, you know, it speaks to us. We just don't get the messages. We have so much ballast in us. Yeah. You know, we are not even aware of how beautiful being is a sky, is stars, is trees, or is water, which we are ingesting every single day. Can you imagine this strange liquid or whatever it is, it can take in whole light, the sunlight. If you have like a see-through glass, you can see sunlight through it, and you just drink it and ingest it, and it's becoming you. It's absolutely something so divine.
Mm-hmm.
And we are it, because we basically drink it. This is our like food, our drink. That's what we drink. We are so noble beings in case we open up for it.
So a good point is to also listen to the spark. Even though it doesn't make sense in your mind, why would you want that? Listen to that spark. And yes, this is the message that universe has got your back. Universe wants you to succeed. Universe is supporting you on your journey. Just make sure that you're really aware of it.
Write it down. Write down your intention.
If you need to, write it down every day. Read it every day.
I, for example, wrote after a very harsh breakup in 2017, or in the beginning in January in 2018, that I fell in love with my life. I'm just looking at that letter because it's still hanging on my, switch for light. It's still hanging there, and it's already pale so much that I fell in love with my life, and I'm still working on it. But, you can have this intention. You don't know
where you want to go.
This is where you want to go.
North Star.
It's not that you go to Peru if you want to go to Greenland or Galapagos. It's your direction. You don't have to know exactly I'm going there. You can. It's absolutely amazing because you know where you want to be. But if you know just the direction, I'm going to China and I'm not going to South Africa or something, it's also very cool for the universe, for you, basically, for your energy and frequency to attract correct leading.
And the closer you get, the further you get along in your direction, the more visible things become for you, and the more clear the path gets as well.
And it also gets so automatic and normal that you might not even notice you're almost there, or you already have arrived. It's so funny. So let us know how you are with your intentions. If you feel that if you don't have strong enough intention, that there is really possibility that somebody else's intention will very much influence you. Share with us. We are looking forward
to hear from you. Don't ever forget that you're unlimited, and if you would like to share some more time with us, we also have this video here for you next.